Now that both beds of the potatoes have been trimmed, or the tops trimmed off of them, I'm going to head over and harvest our garlic and get it up on our drying table there right next to the dog pen. Now I want to share the importance of cutting off the garlic scapes, which are the tassels that grow up out of the top, and seeds are in there, or bluebills. I think they're called bluebills. Look at the size of the bulb, the garlic bulb. I didn't trim the scape off. Now look at the size of the bulb of the garlic stalk that I did trim off. And you can see the difference. By cutting off the scape, as it's called, it forces the energy back down into the bulb to grow a bigger bulb. Now, I will cover these tomorrow evening. We have some rain coming in. Tonight's Monday, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I think the 23rd and the 24th of July, we have some rain forecasted. And I have some plastic that I can cover that over with. But for now, I just want the air to circulate through, up underneath, over from the top, through the sides, and dry out our bulbs of garlic. They're kind of a medium-sized bulb. That's what I like working with in the kitchen, so you don't have, you use up a whole bulb in the kitchen, or clove, I guess people say, or it's a clove from a bulb, instead of letting one sit around that you've only taken a clove off of. So this is a perfect size for me that I like working with in the garden, in the kitchen, I should say. When we started planting our own garlic several years ago, and when I say our own, we had been buying garlic bulbs, and each year in planting them, we just decided to start saving the bulbs and planting our own cloves in the fall. And what used to be German and music garlic that we planted is now kind of Jersic or Merman. It's a combination. We've lost track of what's what. It's all good to us, though. So I'm cutting these stalks off about 3 to 4 inches, shaking a little bit of dirt off of them, and putting them in that flower crate. It's beautiful. I do is I'll put this canning jar box on here, zero out the scale. It'll error at 11 pounds, so I usually stop at 10. There we go, 10 pounds, 0.8 ounces. Probably take that off. Little guy. Ah, 10.6 pounds. All right, that last bit is 2 pounds, 9.7 ounces. I'm just going to call it 12 pounds total because I still have the necks on these, but I planted 176 cloves. There are probably at least three cloves, if not four, in each one of these bulbs. But if I did 176 times 3, that ends up with 528 cloves. I'm actually going to put it at 550 because several of these aren't just 3 cloves, they're 4. So we have about 550 cloves. We'll plant another 175 next year, and we'll be able to use the rest. Doing a lot of pickling, a lot of cooking. Anyway, that is our garlic harvest. I'll end up putting them over here on our storage rack for the winter. Move that bucket out of the way, and that's where the garlic will be. That is it for our garlic harvest 2025.